Okay, today on Poppa Paints, I have a special guest. His name is Douglas. And there's Douglas right there. Say hello, Doug.
That's not better.
That's Douglas. Say hi.
Um,
Say hello.
Hello.
All right, that's Douglas. Douglas Smith.
Smith.
And Doug has been our friend since 1972. Right?
That's correct.
And today, we're going to paint. So Doug's going to paint over there. And I'm going to paint over here. And should be fun, right?
That's right.
Should be fun. Hard of hearing. Needs a hearing aid.
It should be the greatest work I ever done.
All right, so we got the water. There's Doug's water. I have to get my water still. Got a whole load of brushes, so you can pick anything you want. He's got his greeting card. He's going to paint the greeting card. There's that brush. Now he's going to paint this half because you're going to fold it later on. Oh, this way. It goes this way. And later on, you're going to fold it and see it's going to be like that. So that's the part you want to paint.
Oh, okay.
This piece you keep it empty. Or you can paint it if you want. It's up to you. Okay? And again, I'm going to use the Winsor Newton pan paints. And Doug is going to use the watercolor, the gouache. Doug is using the gouache paints. Right?
Right.
Right. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so Doug is ready to paint. He's got his water and his paints. I got my water finally and my paper, and this is so I can record. I'm plugging my phone because I want to record it. Right now I'm using the battery, of course. So it's Valentine's Day this month.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, do you have a sweetheart?
I don't have a sweetheart yet.
Oh, are you going to paint the Valentine card or something else?
Something else.
Something else, okay. All right, and I'm going to paint a scene based on this photo that I took of Robin. This is many years ago. It says 2008 up there. So that must be when I took it. But that's up in, what is that called? That's called Lookout Mountain in Chattanooga, Tennessee, I think. And that's the Sky Bridge. See where it says Sky Bridge? But I'm not really going to try to recreate it. And I don't like the composition, so I'm going to probably take Robin and move her over here in the painting. We'll see how well I do with creating that scene. Right?
Yes.
What are you going to paint? Do you know?
We'll go.
What are you going to paint?
Oh, what I'm going to paint is yellow and green.
Okay.
And the yellow is going to go on the bottom like this.
Okay.
And the green is going to be up on the top like that.
Wow, that sounds pretty.
And I don't know how to do a black portrait of a person.
Well, give it a shot. Give it a shot. We're just winging it. We're having fun.
That's right.
Because you can't make any mistakes. This is called art because art doesn't have any rules.
And by the way, when I said black,
Yes?
I don't want to be racial.
Okay, no racial, just black. And the light is flickering, so we're having like a light show in here.
Yes.
A light show. All right, let's get going.
Let's get going.
All right, let's see how Doug's doing first. Get something in there. How you doing?
Oh, you put it in the opposite
Yeah,
direction.
I'm trying to see you. Where are you? What, did you get your paint in your palette yet?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I see you right there. Okay, what color did you use?
It's
Artist Loft.
What?
Artist Loft.
Artist love.
Right, that's what it's called. But the color is called yellow ochre.
Yes.
Yellow ochre. All right. And you're going to start to paint real soon? Okay, so let Doug get started over there. Let's see if I can. This whole stand is new for me, so that's why I'm a bit awkward with it. So here's the paper I'm using, and I will just start. I'm assuming you can see
Orange loft.
where I am here. All right, can you see it? There we go.
Dagger Chief?
I don't know.
Is that right?
I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Doug's looking at this paint here. This paint right here. Okay, what's that called? That's called gouache. Well, gouache is the type of paint, and it's viridian. It's green.
Okay.
Just green. That's all you need to know. Green. All right. So I'm going to start with the sky, and I'm going to make the sky just water right now. Let's see if I can do this. This is difficult with trying to get two people and trying to use this new camera stand, or phone stand is what it is really. And the sky looks very, 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 very light. So I think I'm just going to use the remnants that are left in the pan and just kind of give almost like a wash, almost like a brown or a gray wash, because there's mountains in the background. This is in this is Georgia, right? Chattanooga and Tennessee. Okay, yes, I had to remember where this was. This was Lookout Mountain, I believe, is right on the state line between Georgia and Tennessee, right, Doug? Isn't that where it is? You know about those places, right? Georgia and Tennessee. All right, now I'm gonna take a little bit of this gray here, and I'm using what do you call it? The Windsor and Newton pan colors. So you see how light that is? And I don't like the fact that the paper is pulling up. I don't like that, but we'll just let it, not worry about it right now. Just get that light color right there. And a slightly darker one underneath it. I don't know where these paper bits are coming from. Yeah, so we have that distant mountain, and we have that slightly closer mountain. Just coming down like that. Here we go. Just get a little bit more water on there. I'm gonna get rid of those little paper bits that are bothering me. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. Let me see how Doug's doing in the meantime. Doug's? Oh, you're putting water down first, right?
Yes.
Okay, good idea. Good idea. Yeah, I can see you better this way. Take it off the stand. So you're putting water down, and I've put a couple layers for the background. All right. Okay, I was able to flick off those little pieces of paper that were on there. I didn't like them. But what happened in the process is I lost
Oh my God.
that back mountain. What happened? What happened?
I just did it just like I was born to do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's pretty good. That's very good. Yep. You can't make mistakes with art. Remember, it's art. It's fun, right? Right? It's fun?
Right.
All right.
Well, actually, this right here, what I'm doing, is good for Bridge to Hope.
Bridge to Hope is the name of the group home you live in. Right.
That and also the centers right here on top of the world.
Right, right. So they have a very active life.
And then I'm trying to represent them.
Okay.
Because I want to do the shirts and everything else.
Okay. Well, and if you finish that one and you need another card,
Yeah, I did that by accident.
well, that's okay. But if you need another card, we have more cards.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Now you can see that the distant mountain went away, because I had to pull those pieces of paper off. I don't know why that happened. But let's use, let's take some of this yellow and start to make this foreground mountain here a little bit. And I'm using yellow because it's going to be, really it's going to be green. But I wanted the yellow first as a backdrop. So I'm going to do that first. And bring it all the way down. I don't need the paper to be wet first in this case, so I'm just doing like this. So we have the mountain, the hill, the large hill in the foreground here. And I'm gonna take some of these green colors. Let's see. Just kind of dab it in there because the mountain is just covered with trees and there's no defined tree, so just kind of keep it a little blotchy.
Whoops.
And keep that yellow close to the surface there. And see how it works. I think the bridge is going to be like right there. And there we go. Add a little bit green to that. So I'm basically mixing the colors as I do it. And you know, this is watercolor paper, so it really shouldn't have the paper beating up like that. I'm wondering if maybe I used these brushes on bad paper once, and that's really what I'm seeing, because I don't think this paper would do that. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. What I want to do is let this dry, so I have just the very edge of it, right there. So these are basically trees that are in the distance, the tops of trees, because you're very high on Lookout Mountain. You're very high, and you're looking down at the. I think they say you can see 3 or 4 different states from this vantage point. So I'm just going to do it like that. And this is going to be the bridge that Robin is walking on. What did I say? 2008. What's it now? 2024. That was 16 years ago. Almost, in June of 2008. That's the year my father died. And my sister died.
Wonderbar.
This must have been because he got sick. My father got sick in Father's Day, which is June, and then he passed away in November of that year. Yeah, so from about, probably right after this picture was taken is when he got ill. And it was shortly after that he was basically in the hospital for the rest of his life. All right, let me look at Doug, see how he's doing. How's yours coming? Yours is coming good?
It's done.
It's done? You're done? That's the whole thing?
Well, actually, I had to get the black.
Oh, now you need black, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you use a separate brush. So Doug's using a green brush and a yellow brush, yellow ochre.
Now I need black. Would be here.
Doug, I was just telling them about my father.
Yes.
Tell about your father. What was your father's name?
What, my father?
Yeah, your father's name.
Harvey William Smith.
Ah. How old were you when he died?
I think I was like about 1 or 2 years of age.
Very young. Very young.
Very young.
And you grew up with your mother and your grandmother.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember them. Yeah. Well, they would be happy to see you're doing so well.
That's right.
That's right.
Strong and healthy and younger as possible.
Younger as possible. Me too. All right, let's get back to painting.
Yes, I do.
What I probably should have done is I probably should have penciled in Robin in here somewhere. And I just didn't think it through.
I hope I'm doing this right.
So I might use gouache to paint
At least I'm
Robin
trying my
into that.
best.
You can't make a mistake, Doug. You're an artist. You are an artist.
That's right.
That's right. There you go. That looked nice. All right, let's see. Now I need to think about this. I need to put some of those leafy things here. And so I'm just
And
gonna
a different brush.
pencil it in. Yeah, take the brushes you need. And then the bridge that Robin's walking on is going to be here. Then the dark part of it is there. And then the top part gets lit. So here.
This will do.
And all these little stones here. I just have to make lots of stones, making them darker. That's good. And I'm going to put Robin right. And you know what? Maybe I won't even put Robin in the picture. Maybe this would just be a landscape since I already messed it up with that, without doing that. That way I won't be using the gouache at all. Well, let's see. We'll see. All right, so right now, let's see if we can put the bridge in there. So the bridge has lots of stones, so I'm just gonna try to piece it in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna not put that person in there. So Robin, there will not be a lady walking across the bridge.
Oh my God!
What happened?
I did it.
You did a good job. Oh, good. I see it. Yeah. Let me show the viewers in just a second. I'm just putting in the stones here in this bridge, and we'll have the top of the bridge lit. So I'll do that last. And down here is the darker area. And all these stones are kind of rectangular. Again, I'm not trying to do a photograph of it. I'm just...
Audrey's going to be so happy with this.
Oh man, you're doing a great job. I can't wait for her to see it, Doug. You're right.
That's green.
She's gonna love it. So here we go. Just keep adding the darkness around here, and try to bring it progressively lighter. And I want to put some leaves over here.
Okay.
So these are the bushes here.
Look at how this is coming out.
I think it's coming out great. So we're going to keep working this.
Oh, this is, everybody's going to love this.
Oh, I'm glad. Who are you going to hand it to? Is it going to be a gift?
What?
Is it going to be a gift for somebody? Is it a gift for somebody? Doug? Can't hear me. Doug, is it a gift? Is it going to be a gift?
It's going to be a gift from the heart.
A gift from the heart. Well, that's nice. Little by little, trying to create the illusion of stones that have some depth to them and some texture to them. And little pieces up here. This is the top of the wall, top of the bridge. Same thing over here. Bring it dark toward the bottom. All these bricks all these stones are like bricks laid in here. We'll keep the it's a challenge really to do it this way, but that's what I like. I like when you have an art assignment that is challenging. And I don't intend to duplicate the photo that I'm working from. I just want the essence of it. So my original idea to put Robin in the picture, now chances are it would have worked really well if I had sketched it out first, but I didn't. So, all right, let's get some of these, the bottom of these stones here a little bit darker. And toward the top of the bridge, the stones are smaller. And they all just kind of fit in with each other. I don't know how old this bridge is. It's probably a very old bridge.
My painting?
No, the bridge. The bridge is probably very old. Like you and I. You and I are very old, right?
That's right.
That's why I'm called Poppa, because I'm old. Old, but not decrepit, right?
Head.
Old, but not decrepit.
Yeah.
That's right. And I believe the background was darker than the foreground here, so let me work that background a little bit with some of these darker green colors. And some of the texture of the bridge itself is more defined by the bridge. I'm sorry, by the background, by the bridge. I feel like I'm doing three things at once here, trying to make a video, trying to paint, and trying to explain what I'm doing. But I think we're seeing it happen here. So this is the top. All these little lines here.
Now, if I do this on the canvas.
Let me see. Let me put the camera on you. Okay, let's see what you're doing. Nice. Very nice. You see people? You got people and...
Those are people on the rainbow.
Okay.
It's yellow and green.
Okay.
That's their logo.
Oh, okay. For the
Yeah.
Bridge to Hope.
Right.
Bridge to Hope. Okay. Well, that's very nice. All right.
So I'm trying to make it a perfect even.
Right. Right. Well, you're doing a good job. Just keep doing it.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to maybe, hopefully today, I could do the same thing on canvas.
Okay. We can do that. I got some canvases.
I got two of them.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to try to sketch in some very light
Well, I'm leaving out.
leaves. I don't know what you're leaving out. Add some leaves. These leaves have a
Nothing.
definite
Okay.
shape. So you're done?
I'm done.
Wow. That's a very quick painting.
But
Okay. Let's make these leaves.
that's going to stay there?
Well, you painted that? You want that removed? Do you want that removed?
Yes.
You want to take that off of there? Let me show you. All right, so you don't like, point to the part you don't like.
I don't like this right
You don't want
here.
that there. All right, so here's what we do. We take a big brush. Now, it's not going to remove it completely, but if you take the big brush and just spread it out,
Oh.
just get it very spread out, and then you can make it kind of like the background,
Oh, okay.
and then it'll have almost like the effect of a sky.
Oh.
Just spread it out,
That I didn't even know about.
and I'll let you do the rest. But see what I did? I just spread it out.
Yeah,
So
I could do that.
yeah, and you just don't want to get into those people you got there. You don't want to spread them out.
No.
And now see, it looks like you got a little sky going on there. Isn't that nice?
Just like Bob Filler.
Like Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. I'm sorry.
Not Bob Villa. Bob Villa's the house guy. Right?
Right.
Doug wishes he had Bob Ross's hair. Yeah, you don't have any hair. Your hair is gone. You have disappeared your hair. All right, let's see.
I believe that's good enough. Isn't it?
I think so. That's beautiful, actually. We'll show it in just a second. So what I want to do is paint in the shape of these leaves and keep them very light. I'm not doing a very good job. And then we can always come back. I might have to use gouache, I think. I have a feeling. Just painting these in here with these pointed leaves. Hey, we got chips and soda coming, Doug.
You know, that's
That looks very good, doesn't
that's
it?
all right. I like it. Yeah, it's close to even.
I think so. It looks pretty good.
Where I'm going?
I don't know where you're going. Doug has left the table. He's finished with his painting already. So that was quick. That was very quick. I thought it was going to take longer. Doug used to come with Robin and me. We used to do plein air painting on canvases. And it was surprising, really, how beautiful his paintings came out. And just from looking at whatever the scenery was, you know, whether it was a gazebo or a bunch of trees, and he would always come up with something really amazing and completely different than what Robin and I were doing. Robin's was always different than mine. Mine was always different than hers. Doug's was always different than ours. And it was just an amazing experience to watch the different artists doing what they do. And I like the idea of expressing to somebody who's painting with me.
You don't need any more purses.
No, Robin has a lot of purses.
What?
You just saw Robin's purses? You saw Robin's purses?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a lot of them. Yep. She's like
Carolina.
she's like Imelda Marcos with purses.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you remember Imelda Marcos?
I believe so.
Yeah. Anyway, so let me. What I want to redefine this background mountain. I really wanted that to be more defined.
I'm getting liking yours too.
Yeah, mine takes a little bit longer. I want to show yours to the viewers in just a second. Let me just put this other mountain back here. Keep that very...
Did Audrey say anything to you about how long?
How long, what? That you're staying here?
Today?
Yeah, she said till 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Because they're all training today. They're learning CPR. Okay?
I heard what she said.
Yeah, she said you're learning CPR. Not you, but
yes.
they are. They're learning CPR.
Yes. There's somebody who's coming from
The state.
the state.
The state, they regulate all that stuff.
It's to show them.
Yeah.
Here comes Robin.
Here comes Robin. I believe she's probably got chips and soda. All right,
Want me to hold it?
Yeah, hold it up. Let's see what it looks like. You know, I like that a lot. I really like that a lot, Doug. You should be proud.
That's right.
Very proud. Very nice. I still got a long way to go in mine. Here comes Robin. Here she is. Bringing in the chips. So Robin brought us some Valentines.
Hearts.
Look at, I got a funky monkey.
Yep.
What'd you get?
I got rock.
Rock star.
Rock.
A rock star with this. 'Cause that's
Rock
what you
star.
are.
Right.
That's right.
And I get the funky monkey.
That's right.
It must say something about me. Look at Doug's painting, Robin.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous, Doug. That is wonderful. What a great job.
Thank you.
Really pretty. That's really pretty. Boy, check that out. That
Oh, you
looks
can
so
pinch
nice.
it.
Yeah, you just pinch it.
But wait a minute, I'm going to show you something. I got an envelope and I have
Okay.
a plastic sleeve. Hold on. Well, no sense.
Just like an open birthday present.
No sense waiting for Valentine's Day. Might as well go into it now, right?
That's right. Boom, 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 boom.
Is your heart beating? Oh, you figured it out. You're breaking into the vault. The treasure waits for you. Oh my
She
gosh.
told her whole go. She breaks her go. She will break your heart.
All right, let's see. Let's see what the rock star gets. Wow. That looks like a heavy duty plastic right there. Oh man. Oh man, that looks pretty good. Which one are you going to eat first?
The heart.
The heart? All right.
Well, if she blow up a man, could break my back. And could break your heart.
Oh, okay. That's the song. Okay. And is it good?
Yes.
Very good.
By the way, that's the song from
Billy Ray?
Dwight.
Oh, Dwight.
No, not Dwight.
Is it Billy Ray Cyrus?
He did that one song about
Is it Garth Brooks?
no,
Billy Ray Cyrus? Oh my gosh, you gotta think of his name. My hand's getting
Digging
dry.
Up Bones.
Okay. I don't know.
He did that song.
Okay. What's his name?
I remember his name, it won't come to me.
Is it Billy Ray Cyrus? Is it Garth Brooks?
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus, okay.
Yeah,
Is it Achy Breaky Heart?
that's it.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Yeah.
All right.
To blow up the killer's man
Okay, I don't know that song.
is part of it.
Okay. All right, let's get back to the painting now. So when I look at the reference photo, I noticed that this area here is all dark, and I just wasn't paying attention to it. And this area is light, this area is dark, and that's light. So
use the top.
what I can actually do is smudge it around a little bit. Just use the water to darken some of those light areas rather than adding more paint. I can just spread it around because the water will reactivate the paint that's already there. And we'll see how that looks. I really truly think I'm going to be using the gouache
That's right.
to get it the way I want it to look when I'm ready for that.
I'm gonna make a shirt.
You gonna make a shirt out of that design? Okay, keep this part light.
A little heart in the front
Yeah,
and the biggest one in the back.
that sounds like a good idea.
And Happy Valentine's Day in the back.
You want to do another card? You want to do a Valentine's Day card?
Without.
Without what?
Because I want to do like a poem.
Oh, a little poem?
The heart gives out so many beautiful thoughts.
Okay. All right, so I think what I'm going to have to do is add a little bit more dark to this background here to get these trees looking more green, because right now they're not very green. They're more gray. Just add a little bit more green over there and keep that kind of washed out looking, I think, over there. There we go. Add some light green here.
Oh, it's very pretty.
I didn't get you in there yet.
Very pretty.
Just put these little bushes here. Yeah, that's a little darker, I think, over here. You know, I might need to put Robin in there or a person because I think that would better accentuate what that is. It doesn't really necessarily look like a bridge unless there's somebody crossing it. So that's part of what I have to do too. Let me just add some dark shadows here, and then I'll probably bring out the gouache. I'll use the same gouache you were using, Doug. I'll use the same gouache that you were using.
Oh,
For the other thing. Did you want to make a Valentine's Day card? Did you want another blank card?
oh yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right, I'm getting there. All right, I think first what you got to do, you got to take your
I don't know
card.
if that's dry or not.
It's not completely dry, but you can still put your name on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So you want to sign it, and then after it dries, I'll give you another. Did you want a canvas or do you want another card? Because I got these little canvases here. Did you want a canvas or another card?
Canvas.
You want a canvas for your Valentine?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll open this up. Here, I'll let you open it up. It should be open. Here, just take one out. Those are little tiny canvases. There you go. So that'll be for your Valentine's picture.
Yeah.
Okay. But first, put your name on your card.
On this one.
No, the one you did, the other one.
Yeah.
What color you want to use? You're doing good. Looks like you're writing in cursive. There you go. Oh, good job. Nice. Hold it up so I can see it.
Okay.
And then I'll clean the brush. I'll clean your brushes and give you clean water. Hold it to your face so I can see you. Pull it closer to yourself. Hold it here. There we go. There's Doug. Nice job. Good job. Very good. All right, so I've got a long way to go. I'm probably going to use gouache for the rest of this picture. Again, trying to use that as a reference photo. And Doug is starting on his second.
I think this is out.
His second picture. Are you doing a Valentine's picture?
What?
Are you doing a Valentine's picture or something different? Not sure yet?
What?
Not sure?
I'm not sure.
All right.
But hopefully I could do the same thing.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good.
On here.
Okay. You can pull that off of there. I don't know what that is.
And then hopefully if I do better on this,
Yeah.
if I could do that, that could represent the bridge to hope again.
Right. Right. All right. So I think the first thing
Go.
I want to do is I want to define some of these
Just that one squirt.
bricks. Well, that's it. There's plenty of other tubes. So I'm just going to define some of these bricks. I'm still using the pan watercolors. I think these bricks could be better represented if I just put some lines in here to represent them, and some of the shadows that are being cast by the little crevices in them. And each of these rocks is a brick, and even though they're not exactly like the ones in the bridge, they still look like rocks.
Yeah, that's good enough.
I think just to outline some of them makes it look good. Make sure that the overall darkness is down low and the overall lightness is up high. Just keep adding little hints of shade.
Well, this is a different kind of shade.
Yeah. Well, just have fun with the different colors that you have, and you'll be able to.
Well, it doesn't hurt to mix it.
It doesn't hurt to experiment either. You'll do good. You've been doing good all along, so you might as well just keep doing good, right? Might as well just keep doing good. That's what we always say. Just keep doing good. No matter what you do, just keep doing good. Some of these rocks are. And it's funny how the water dried in the watercolor to almost create the look of rocks without even doing anything. It's almost like it happened by itself. It's a very thin brush I'm using here. Very small brush. And again, we can take liberties with what is actually the background, peeking through some of the grooves in the rocks. Make it all make sense.
Well, that's it with this one.
trying to toy a little bit with what's going to be the leaves eventually. Yeah, now it's starting to look more like a wall. It's more defined. Just make it look like it looks in the picture. You got a little cold?
What?
What, you got a cold?
No. Allergy problem.
Allergies? So the watercolor is working perfectly so far. And again, I'm probably going to need to use gouache. I don't know. We'll see. It's starting to look like a wall.
Yeah.
I've mentioned before that I love these paints. These Winsor and Newton paints.
That's the center. Okay.
Now I think it looks more like a bridge. You can see the walls, the difference between the far one and the near one.
A lot better.
Oh, you're doing good. Yeah. I want to show the viewers in just a second. So, let's keep working it in here. Okay. Now I think we have what looks like, I think I should add a little bit of brown. I feel like making completely gray like that is a mistake. So just a little hint of some of this yellow and some of that brown. Just a little bit. Okay. That's what we got so far. Let's look at Doug's. All right, let's see how you're doing on your second one. Ah, the same color scheme, looks like. Good job. Very nice. Very nice.
I don't know why, but this is too perfect.
It's unbelievable. So perfect.
Okay. Whoa.
You want some of these?
No. I'm surprised they're coming that kind of kit
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a different kind.
instead of the ones you gave me.
Well, they're all the same. They're just a different package.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as my palette. Use this side, I guess. Use this side as my palette. And I'm using this brand. This is called Master's Touch. I'm using Master's Touch brand of gouache. And I'm going to try to work that bush in a little bit better than it is and paint over it with the gouache. So I have the Viridian hue right there. I have the green pale, and I have the lemon yellow. Let's see if that works. And I'm also using the titanium white from the M. Graham and Company. I'm also using that one for the white. So, all right, so let's mix some of them together. And I think what I'm going to do, so I'll stick with that small brush, this brush here, and I think I'll work in the yellows, a little bit yellow. I don't know if you can see me mixing it. I want to show you that. Mix that yellow with this green, so it's very, very yellowish, and add a little white to it. So it's kind of faded out. It's a little watery, but that's okay. So we just want to, it's almost like watercolor right now. It's so wet. Now I'm just going to kind of poke it around here. Give some of these little green areas here a little bit more dark. There we go. So I want to make it very dark. In fact, I'm going to use some of this. I'm going to mix watercolor with the gouache just to get it darker. Because we want to get all these little areas where the shade is all in there. So I'm really doing something different. I'm mixing the gouache with the pan watercolors. Some of these things are. And so my plan is, let's see if it works. My plan is to layer it. So I put some of the lighter colors toward the top and the darker colors toward the back. So I'm going to have to do this until it, and then when it dries, I can work on it.
No. That's too perfect.
You got it perfect. You did it perfectly.
Look at that.
Let me see. Let me get the camera on there. Let me see. Wow. That's unbelievable, Doug. That's so nice. That represents you and Tim and Cindy.
I will do one with the heart.
Oh, with the heart. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Okay.
Hey.
Just keep adding some of these colors here.
This is not a mishap.
Not a mishap. It's what? A
I'm
Mr.
going to do something.
Is it a Mr. Hap? Mr. Happy Man?
Not with that same brush, though.
Yeah, change brushes when you change colors.
What?
Change brushes when you change colors, otherwise
That's right.
it's going to be muddy. Unless you can clean them off somehow.
I found a different brush.
Okay. There we go. Some of these areas up here need to have some dark. A little bit of dark. So I don't have any defined leaves yet. I'm just creating like an impressionistic leaf thing. Now, you're doing good over there. Get this, all these leaves. Now we're gonna take the
Oh, yeah.
the green
This makes a whole lot different.
and the yellow. Doing good, huh? It's coming out okay? It's coming out okay? You can't hear me. All right, let's see if I can make some of these little areas here that
There we go. Now, do we have orange?
you should have orange in there. Just go ahead and look in that pan I gave you. You see any orange in there?
Is that orange?
Yeah, it's like a pumpkin orange. It's called
See if
vermilion.
there's something in this pack.
Thank you, Robin.
See if there's something in here that would be more like what he wants.
Now you've got orange, red, and vermilion. He's got vermilion. It's not orange, orange.
Just these little tiny dots to represent these little leaves that are poking out here. I think this plant has some little bit of blossoms on it too.
Little dab do ya?
Little dab do ya? Boy, that makes you see.
What?
If you know that song, you must be old. You must be.
Are you familiar with it?
Sure. Because I'm old too. Robin knows that song, Little Dabble Do You?
Oh yeah, I'm old. I know that song.
Yeah, if you know Little Dabble Do You, that means you're old. And it also means you watch TV when you were younger. Wouldn't you say so?
Oh sure.
Huh?
Means you watched TV if you were young, watching. You got that song in your head.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch a lot of TV when you were younger?
Right.
What was your favorite show back when you were younger? Is it like I Dream of Jeannie?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you like McHale's Navy?
The one with Jimmy Buffett dates.
That's a song.
Yes.
That's not a TV show. Did you watch Ed Sullivan?
Right.
Did you watch Johnny Carson? Did you watch Johnny Carson? Doug? Did you watch Danny Thomas?
Danny Thomas.
Did you watch him?
Oh, no.
No?
If I did, it would be some time ago.
Make yeah, it would be some time ago. Make Room for Daddy? Did you watch McHale's Navy?
Oh, Danny Thomas. Yes.
Yeah.
And he had
Did you watch Jackie Gleason?
yeah.
The Honeymooners? See, that means you're old if you know all those names.
Oh, what's that
Okay, I'm gonna go.
place?
Okay. All right, so this is where I am right
she
now.
got things to do?
Yeah, Robin has to go see her mother. And we
Oh,
get
okay.
out of here. So this is what we have so far. We have that. And I really think I should put somebody in there. Whether it becomes Robin or not, I don't know. How you doing over there? How's your painting coming?
Done.
Done?
Done.
Already?
Yes.
Let me see. Hold it up. Ah, what does the circle represent? What's the circle?
The sun.
The sun, okay. Are you going to put your name on that one?
Yes.
All right. All right. And in the meantime, this one has dried. And we can put it in the envelope. So we have an envelope
This time it's going to be in print.
and we have a plastic sleeve. So let me put them in there and I'll show you what that looks like. There's the finished card Doug made in a plastic sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
So let me show you this.
What?
See how that looks so nice in the plastic sleeve?
Oh, yeah.
And
Really nice.
That's a
that
nice-
would have been something really good.
that's a nice gift for somebody, right?
Yes.
Now, show me the finished one. This time you only put your initials, not your whole name. DS for Doug Smith. That's very good. It's very good.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so we're going to take a little break. I'm going to get you some soda and some chips.
Okay.
Let's see. Robin left us something in the kitchen. Let me go look. Let's see what we got.
Oh, okay.
And she brought barbecue potato chips.
That's the kind I like.
And she brought cola. Sam's Diet Cola. You want some?
What now?
You want some cola? Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola?
Yeah. All right. It's not really Coca-Cola, but it's Sam's Cola. Chips.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that.
All right, I got the chips.
What?
I got chips for you.
All right.
Put it right there. And then we get the soda. There's your soda. I don't want to spill it on your painting. So, there's your work. Very nice. Let me get back onto mine. Mine's still got a way to go. I'm kind of nervous about the next step because it's a person. So, here we go. Good chips? Good snack, right?
Really good.
Okay, now the challenge is going to be to put.
I let you finish yours.
Yeah, let me finish mine, then we'll have lunch, all right? But enjoy the snack. So it looks like if I'm going to sketch this here a little bit, just put a few marks here. Looks like the head would be right there, right? And there's the jeans right there. And the body right there. Hope I can see this when I'm done. Okay, and the idea is to kind of keep it impressionistic, so let me start with This is an old, all of these here are dried gouache. And gouache can be reactivated. So if I have some blue in there, I'm gonna try to first use the blue and kind of paint in. So I'm just gonna put some water on there, see if I got a very small brush here. So just work it, and gouache can be painted over other gouache, and it can be painted over watercolor. So let's put Robin right about there. I can't even see my pencil marks. Right there, we need to add some white to it. So I'm gonna add some white, make it light colored. That should be the back of her jeans. The butt, if you will. And get it wetter. Just get it very white. Very, very white. It's got to be able to be seen over that. There's that. Okay, and then the dark blue for the blue jeans up into the front, and kind of have it blending a little bit through there. Let's go back to the light colored. There we go. And now let's go for the gray. Let's use the watercolor gray for that.
I got finish.
It might work.
Just get.
Might work. And her arm is going to be right there. There's her arm. And there we go. Right there's her shoulder. And let me get that very light now. Make that light again. Let's get some of these reds that I have here, these reddish browns, and use again the white to lighten it. And that should be where her arm is. It's a little bit too dark, I think. I mean, too thick, too wide. That's right. We'll sketch it in, and we'll figure it out. We'll work out the problems as we get to them.
O P
and
E. Perfect.
You did good, huh?
Yes. Now it's done.
Oh, I love that. I will show that in just a moment to our viewers. They will like to see that. You wrote Bridge to Hope, right? Bridge to Hope. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Starting to look like it, right?
Oh, my God.
A little bit at a time. Yeah, right now it's all wet, so I'm going to have to let it dry before I do any more. Because
If I can only do that.
it's just bleeding into it. So let that dry. Let me add a little bit more white to her hair. Just little tiny spots here. All right, I'm gonna let that dry and then we'll make that hopefully look a little bit better. So let me see how you did. Now show your what you did. You added, oh I see, you added the word to hope. So bridge above it and then to hope. That's outstanding. That is an award-winning painting right there. There you go. That's excellent, Doug.
Represents Bridge to Hope Center.
Right. Those people are very, very good to you. That's the best place you've ever been. Don't you think?
Yes.
All right.
I was thinking them as like the other people I never met.
Okay. Very good. So now you have an idea to take a big piece of paper. Now, what are you going to do? Explain what you're going to do.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to outline this
Okay.
with paint.
Okay. And make a Valentine card.
Make a Valentine's card.
All right. Who's it for?
Audrey.
Audrey. All right. Well, she'll like that. Very nice. You're on your third painting already, and I'm not even done with my first one.
Do we have pink?
Pink? Well, hold on. I think so, but pink is red and white mixed together.
Aha.
Hold on, I'll fix that for you. So we mixed red and white, and we got pink. And now you're making an outline. With pink.
It sure is pink.
Pink is my favorite crayon. Have you heard that song?
No.
By Aerosmith? I think it's by them. All right, now that paint is all dry, so I'm gonna try to do what I need to do to make it look more like a lady. It doesn't have to be Robin, but just a lady walking on that bridge. I think I'm gonna need, kind of like what Doug is doing, I'm gonna need a little pink. Her arms look pink. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take a little bit of red.
There we go.
You did a good job. All right, now there's some red right there. And
That's a nice perfect heart.
let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, looks nice. Looks really good. I think I'm learning how to use this gadget here. Okay. So I want to take her arm right there.
Okay.
Make it more obvious. So just a little bit of red and a whole lot of white, and maybe
That's part done.
a little bit yellow too to make it more orangish.
Now,
Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Now let's be very, very careful here. Keep it very small. I'll do the same thing over here. Very thin line here. And also the edge of her face. I think I might have to let's see. There's her face. And now we're going to take, let's see, what can I use to darken? I use a little green to make it a brownish version of that pink, if that works. Let's see. Let's see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take that. Get the shadow on Robin's face. The shadow on the back of her arm. The shadow on the other arm. Because right now it's kind of gray.
Well,
and it needs to be a different color. And then the bottom of her arm over here. And I'll take some of that
Wait a minute.
yellow and put it on the top of her hair. Use some of that white, very tiny little bits of it. Very little, teeny, tiny little things. Almost like one hair of the brush.
oh,
See if I can make this edge of the arm.
oh. Fee?
You spelling love? Are you sending a love note to somebody over there?
What?
Are you saying love? Love. I hear you spelling love over there. You're spelling love. Boy, it doesn't take much to make a mistake, does it, when it's this small? There we go.
And I screwed that up.
Uh-oh. You can fix it. You could fix it. What you do is let it dry and then paint it over with white and then do it again.
Okay.
Let it dry and then paint it over, okay? That's how you fix that. And next time use a smaller brush. Maybe that'll help too. Okay, now I'm going to need use this wet color here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get some of these watercolors, and I think I made her a little bit too wide right there. Let's get this white here. very small little.
See, not finished with that one yet.
No, I'm not done. It's taken me a long time. You're quicker than me. Let's add little folds here in the fabric of her shirt.
Quite yet.
Okay, that's a little bit too much right there. You got to be really careful with that blue. Let me get this back over here. It's starting to look like the way I want it to look, but not quite there. It's not quite there yet. I have to.
You lost your picture.
Yeah, it's coming. All right. Let's get that light blue that we had earlier.
You're almost halfway there, too.
I'm halfway there. I think so, yeah. Halfway there. Just takes a little. Just keep working it. That's one of the good things about using gouache as a way to fix watercolor, especially this kind of tiny little thing. Let's get some of that. I'm really working watercolor and gouache together here. They work well together. There we go. I think that looks okay. Looks like she's got an earring on too. If I put a little dot there to represent the earring, maybe it'll. I don't know if that works or not. Probably what I should do is get some of that green in the background to blend in better with it. I think think maybe a little bit of hint of white right there. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more on there, but I think that's done. Well, not quite. I think I'm gonna still work it a little bit longer. And Doug took a break, so he's waiting for that E to dry because he didn't like it, so he's gonna paint over it with white. So we're not done yet, kids, but we're getting there. We're getting close. So while we're waiting for Doug to come out of the bathroom, I hope you've enjoyed this. The one thing I hope that this video does is that it shows you that the way one artist does something is not the only way. And there is no right way and there is no wrong way. I love what Bob Ross did for the world. He helped everybody see that you can enjoy a craft and enjoy a hobby or even a profession if you take it that far and just really enjoy it. It's not his fault that people thought you have to paint exactly like him. You have to do every brush stroke like he does. And I see a lot of art instructors showing artists how to paint like the old masters, and it's a good way to learn. But it's kind of like, with music, if you want to stand out, you have to have your own niche, your own style. And so Doug, right here, has his own style. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And most importantly, he's doing something that's fun, and he's doing something for somebody else. They're making a Valentine's card right now for Audrey. Audrey, by the way, is the lady who runs the group home that Doug is in. So let me turn the camera around. He's back in his seat, and we're going to see if we can fix that E, okay? All right, now you want to fix that E? So you go, oh, no, you have to paint it white first. Nope. You got to paint it white first. Take a little bit of white. Here. You got to use this. This is the white. Let me open it up for you. And I'm going to put it right there. Right in the middle.
Oh, okay.
There. Now just paint that over it. Is it a clean brush?
Yes.
All right, so paint over it. Very thin. Just like white out. Just paint over it and let it dry. And then when it's the way you like it, then you can paint the E again. Okay? All right, let that dry. You're going to paint another. Let that dry. Don't do anything else. Let it dry.
Oh, okay.
The next coat should finish it, okay? The next coat after
Okay.
that dries, okay? What do you get when you fall in love? You get enough germs to catch pneumonia, right? After you do, you'll never forget. I never fall
in love again.
But yet you're writing a love note. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put an E right there.
All right, that's the next step after it dries.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't know that I want to add much else, if anything. It's such a very small, detailed area around Robin that it seems to me that if I just leave it alone, it's better than touching it. And but however, I'm not so sure I like that background behind her. So what I want to do is take one of these brushes that are wet already and take some of this dark watercolor and just kind of touch it in there, so there's a little bit of contrast between her and the background. And even though it doesn't look exactly the way the colors are set in the photograph that I'm working from, it does make for a better composition, I think. So just take that and spread it out. And I think that works nice there. And also, some of these tops of these rocks here can be a little bit grayer, a little bit less bright.
Excuse me.
And I think we'll be done. I think I'm almost done, Doug.
What? All
I
right.
think I'm almost done. Maybe a few more little things poking out over here. Very toned down. There's a few things here. Yeah, that's good. That's an okay composition, I think. So that's where I'll leave it, right there. I'm saying that as I keep doing it. This maybe right there. There. Now we have Robin walking across the bridge. The bridge is called the Sky Bridge, and it's in Lookout Mountain in Chattanooga, I think. And there we go. So there's Robin walking across the bridge. Now you have to finish yours.
Yes.
So all you have to do is add an E.
To put an E there.
Are you ready? Is it dry?
Not quite.
Oh, okay. Well, wait for it to be dry. Wait for it to be dry. All right, let's see. We've had some time pass by, and I think it's all dry. And you ready for the E? Ready to do the E?
Ready to do E.
Okay. Is it dry? Is it dry?
I think it is dry.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Perfect.
Perfect. Now it's time to add the E. And then your love letter, your love card. Well, are you painting anything else on there after the E? Are you going to paint more stuff on the card?
Just the E.
That's it. Okay.
And right below that, from Doug.
From Doug. Okay.
Oh, I mean, no, wait a minute. To Audrey.
From Doug.
From Doug.
Okay. All right. Well, we're taking a break for lunch now. But meanwhile, Doug finished his card for Audrey. That's beautiful. Beautiful. And you got a turkey sandwich and an iced tea.
That's right.
And it's time to chow down. Happy February 3rd.